Hi and welcome. In this video, let's talk about how to change your name servers on Namecheap. So if you want to change your name server, of course, first of all, you need to go into the domain that you want to change. So just come here under domain list and search for the domain that you want to change. Search for the domain that you want to change. It's name servers. For instance, let's say I want to change the name servers for this. I'm just going to click there on manage. I will just scroll down. And here under name servers, you can change the name servers for your domain right there. If you want to use the Namecheap Nameservers, you can use that. If you have web hosting from Namecheap or you bought the Namecheap WordPress hosting, which is one of the most affordable WordPress hosting available, you can just come here and choose Namecheap Web Hosting DNS. Sometimes you may want to add custom domain name servers. So custom name servers, maybe these are name servers from Cloudflare. You'll just come here and custom DNS. And you can add the first name server there, just paste it in there. Just paste in the first name server and then you paste in the second name server. And if there's a third one, you can click add and add the third name server. And once you're done, you'll just click there and it will save. Make sure you click there to save the name servers and give it time and it will propagate. I'll just go back to Namecheap Basic DNS and then I will click there to save. So that's pretty much how to change the name servers for your Namecheap. Also note that if you want to change the DNS zone, maybe you want to add certain DNS records, you want to add CNAMEs and so on, just come here under advanced DNS and you can add different DNS records. Maybe you want to add a CNAME, you want to remove a CNAME, you've created a subdomain and you want to add a new record, you can just click there. Maybe I've created a subdomain, I can just click there, a record, and then the hosts, I can give it the name. Maybe it is something like subdomain, subd, and then the IP address, I'll put the IP address there, and then the time to life, maybe just put it automatic, and then you can save. Okay, so of course I can't save because I haven't added an IP address, but if I add an IP address, I can save. So in this video, you've seen how you can change the name servers and also how you can add DNS records. If you want to add any DNS records, maybe you have A records, you have CNAME records, the different types of records that you can add, they're all here, right there. TXT records, all of them you can add. Maybe you have certain details that you want to add about a certain TXT record, you can add it there. That's the name and then the value for that TXT record. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope this will help you to change the name servers and also add any DNS records that you want to add for your domain. Once you're done, you can just go wherever you want to go. Maybe you want to go back and change the name servers. You can go back to domain, come down here, change the name server. That's it for this video.